Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to set the date and time on your Nixon Ripley watch. Now we're actually going to be looking at a couple different settings because this watch has time displayed in two different values. We've got analog and we have the option to display it in digital as well. Now if you look at my watch face, you'll notice that there's nothing else on it. All we can see is the analog time. My hour hand, my minute hand, and then my second hand that's going around here. This is what's called city mode on this watch. Basically means that all the digital functions are turned off. You've just got this clean looking analog watch. If we want to set the analog time, it's going to be pretty similar to any other analog watch. You've got your crown on the left hand side. That's this middle knob. If you pull it out, it will stop the second hand, and now you can go in and you can set your analog time. We're going to simply turn the crown, and we'll keep turning it until we get to the time, the current time. So let's say it's, for simplicity and so you can see things, let's say it's 2:45. Once you've got your time set, press the crown back in, and you've successfully adjusted your analog time. You'll see that the second hand will take off again once you push the crown in. So that's setting your analog time. But if we want to set the digital time, the first thing we have to do is get out of this city mode. And the way we do that is we press the bottom left button. That is our mode button. The first time you press it, it will put you in what's called time mode. You can see now my digital time is displaying as well as my analog hands going. So we are out of city mode. My digital time says it's 8:05 p.m. There's a little PM indicator over here. And then I've got my date at the top. If we need to adjust any of these values, while we're in this mode, we are going to press and hold the bottom left button. Hold it for a couple seconds, and then it'll eventually take you to a screen that looks like this. It'll show you the hour, and you will see your hour value blinking. I can press the top right button to go up. I can press the bottom right button to go down. Now you're going to want to set it according to whether it's AM or PM in your given time, or accurate time. So I'm going to go ahead and let's set mine. Once I've got my hour set, I'm going to press this bottom left button again. It'll take me to my minute. You'll see that my minutes are now blinking. Again, I can press the top or bottom buttons on the right hand side. You don't have to press, you can press and hold. So if you want to progress to a further value, you can hold it to move quicker. So now I've got that set. If I press it again, it'll take me to my seconds. If I want to reset the second value, I can press either of these buttons and it will reset it to 0. You could take the crown out so that your second hand is not moving when you do this. I think what most people would do is just wait till your second hand gets to the 12 o'clock indicator and then press this top button to reset your seconds at that time so that your digital seconds and your analog seconds are in sync. I won't wait to show you that since we've got about 15 seconds to do that. Once you've got your second value set, we can press the bottom right button. The next thing it'll bring you to is your format. Do you want your digital time in 12-hour or 24-hour format? You can use either of the buttons on the right-hand side to simply toggle that value. Sorry, let me get to where there's not so much of a glare here. Once you've got your format set, press the bottom right button. It'll take you to your year. Again, we can use the buttons on the right to adjust our year. Press it one more time, it'll take us to our month. Again, we could use the buttons on the right to adjust the month. And then last but not least, it will take us to the day. We can again use the same buttons. Once you're done with the day, it'll take you back and out of your settings. If you don't do anything for 30 seconds while you're in the settings, it'll also save and take you back out. But now we have successfully adjusted the time on both the digital format as well as the analog on our Nixon Ripley watch. I hope the video makes sense and helps out. Thanks for watching.